Alright, so a few things about the new changes on the firmware. First of all, to activate it, let's see here, to activate the filter. Right now I have it on 2, but you can activate it if it's in standby mode or it's moved by the buttons. So as soon as you have it on park, then you should be able to change it from 0 . Let me pack it so I can change it. I'll set it to 3. You can see it will move slower with the buttons. Okay. In the game it will be much faster. Let me just save it here. This one to show you. I'll connect it. Have it connected now, and you'll see the green light. It's still showing stuff here because I have the little jumper. Okay, I'll just keep it there. Actually, I'll just remove it so you can see on your system how it's gonna behave. Right, so I'm moving the motor with the slider, and if I want to do any changes now, because it doesn't allow me to go there, I can just put it on offline, and let's go to frequency. Oh, I passed it. I'll set it to 0, so it will be with no filter. And I'm gonna release the force offline. Goes back to online. And now this is without filter. You can see why filter is necessary for stepper motors. Let me put it back, and I'll change it to 4. So it will go to position a little slowly. You'll see when it connects from the green light. There it is. I can move the slider. It's much more smoother to see with small movements. The little vibration, it's because of the little backlash I have on this chip reducer. Otherwise, that'll do. So let me disconnect it from here. I'll go ahead, leave it on number 4. I want to show something else. It's good to have on the park position. Put the park position all the way to 0. You can increase it more if you want. I'll show you the difference here. It follows the new park position. But put it all the way down to 0, keep rotating until a few times, and then save it. The speed, you can increase it if you add a filter. This way, for example, because it will go too slow. So you may increase the park speed, how fast it will go, and the delay, how long it will wait before it activates. Now the standby, it's the same thing. That you can leave that 50. The speed, you can increase it more. So this way I want to press standby to look actually a little faster now. Okay. The timeout, you can leave it around 4 seconds. Okay. And of course this is to treat some actuators with no park, so it won't park some actuators. For example, if you have 60 OF at rotation, or 40 OF traction loss at surge, or 30 OF traction loss, or 20 OF traction loss. So let me just leave it here, and I'll show you something else. What will happen when the controller is the e-stop is activated? So it will turn off, and then it will start doing the calibration again. Okay. So the thing is, if you have it in standby, it's already in higher position, and you press the emergency, it will wait for it to drop first the values and then move to start doing the calibration. So this way it will calibrate to 0 position instead of moving really fast back to standby. So it always waits to go to park to do this. Even when it starts, I'll engage the limit switch so you can see, and reset the controller. It will park when it's ready. It won't do it right away. You'll see that it will move a little bit the values, then we'll do it. Okay. Now what else? Now you'll notice, let me change the frequency so you can see it better. I'll change this to 0. Okay, so you can see some setting better. So you'll see that when you press the button, for example, the motion it does, it's a little jumpy. To avoid that, you can put the jumper number 3 to on position. Oh, okay. So the jumper number 3 disables the update of the values. So when I move it now, it will move much more smooth, and it won't update on the screen. If I change screen and go somewhere else, hit back, you'll see this is staying black. Okay, so this way, if you need to do calibration on the on the system goes up, let me do power off calibration, it will move much more smoother around. Okay. Of course, you can always just disable the screen from here, so it won't show anything, and it will have virtually the same effect. Okay. But this way, with the number 1, disables also the menu, while with number 3 you still have access to the menu, and this is disabled. Alright, so another thing now, regarding the, let me see, the function of the kill switch. You can set that to either kill power, so when you kill it, it will disconnect the servo, or you could put the hold position, which in this case, when I activate it, it will hold the position there. It won't need recalibration again. Here I'll put it in the middle, so it's on servo's hold, which means it's not unpowered, it's still powered on. It just goes back to park. And then another thing, the function of the force of line switch, which right now it's to park the motors. And right now I have engaged the force of line switch actually, and this is connected, and I can activate either standby or park position, but you can always change that to always hold the position, which is, it will hold on the standby position. So what that means, while that function is selected, the hold position, the button won't do anything here, it won't go to park. So when I resume to go online, then activate again, it will just go to standby and stay there. Okay, I'm gonna change it to park because I like that better, so I can control the position of the motors with a button. Alright, and I think that is all I want to show you. Yeah, I think that's all. So let me change that back. Also the platform check, it won't allow to go online when it's activated. So if you have it on and try to connect to the game, it will not go if you have something disconnected. So let me disconnect one of the motors. Yep, so it went. See, I have it on park, so okay. So just in case wondering why it's not moving, if it's that option is active here, the platform check, you have to make sure that all the motors you have selected are active. It's I simulate here with a little jumper, I'll put later. Okay, alright, that's all. Thanks for watching.